Have you ever found yourself stuck in a never-ending loop of memories, replaying past mistakes and regretting what could have been? I know I have. It's like being trapped in a time machine, reliving the same heart-wrenching moments over and over again. We've all been there, my friends, and it's a heavy burden to carry. But here's the thing. Living in the past isn't just painful. It's also a choice. We choose to dwell on the what-ifs and maybes, to ruminate on the things that have already happened. And when we do, we take away from the present moment. We rob ourselves of the beauty, joy, and peace that can be found right now. I want to share a story with you. It's a story about a friend of mine. Let's call him Alex. Alex was a talented musician, but he had always struggled with stage fright. One day, he had a particularly disastrous performance, and it was like a switch flipped. He became consumed by regret and shame, replaying that moment over and over in his head. As time went on, Alex found it harder and harder to move forward. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was somehow less worthy because of that one mistake. He started to withdraw from his friends and family, unable to face the music, literally. It was like he was stuck in quicksand. And the more he struggled, the deeper he sank. I remember talking to Alex one day, and he was still stuck in that same old pattern. He was reliving that moment, beating himself up over it, and wondering what could have been. And you know what? It broke my heart. Not because Alex had made a mistake, but because he was choosing to let it define him. Here's the thing. We can't change the past. No matter how hard we try, we can't undo what's been done. But what we can do is choose how we live in the present. We can choose to let go of the past and focus on what's happening right now. We can choose to be kind to ourselves, to forgive ourselves, and to move forward with compassion and understanding. For Alex, it was a turning point when he realized that he couldn't change the past, but he could change how he lived now. He started to practice mindfulness, focusing on the present moment and letting go of the need to relive the past. It wasn't easy, but slowly, he began to heal. As he learned to accept himself and his mistakes, he started to forgive himself. He realized that he was more than just one mistake and that he had the power to create a new narrative for himself. And as he did, he began to find peace. It's not always easy, I know. Living in the present can be scary, especially when we're used to dwelling on the past. But here's the thing. The present moment is all we have. It's the only moment that truly exists. And when we focus on it, we can find joy, peace, and happiness. So, I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take a deep breath, and let's start fresh. Let's leave the past behind and focus on the present. Let's choose to be kind to ourselves, to forgive ourselves, and to move forward with compassion and understanding. We can do this, my friends. Remember, the past is just that, past. It's time to let go and start living in the present moment. Take the first step today and see where it takes you. You got this. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your story of letting go of the past and living in the present? Share with me your struggles, your triumphs, and your favorite tips for staying present. Let's do this together. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay peaceful, and remember, the present moment is all we have.